those of you who are born on land tend to think of the ocean like this. I literally will get through this in 4 or 5 minutes. But for those of us who live along the coast, and especially along the coast of California, the west coast of North America, and in fact the west coast of many continents, these red spots here are areas where there's exceptionally high marine productivity. We don't think about the ocean as being a uniform body of water biologically. And in fact, most of the activity in the oceans is concentrated along the coastline. And not surprisingly, because of transportation and access to these resources, that's where most humans live. Over 70% of the human population along in the entire world lives within 50 miles of the coast. And there are huge challenges for humans along the land-sea interface now that include what controls the distribution and abundance of marine organisms upon what many livelihoods depend. How are these marine populations and resources connected to one another? We know it's a great big blue ocean out there, but are populations of anchovies or sardines or bottom fish or swordfish that are fished in one part of the ocean, are they reducing population size in another part of the ocean? And we don't know the answers to that in many marine systems. And the other thing, of course, that we all care about greatly is we know we live in the Anthropocene. We know we live in a world where our activities dominate what is happening biologically in the world. And we need to understand in the world of the seas how climate change, harvesting, invasions of non-native organisms, disease, habitat fragmentation, destruction, urbanization along the land-sea interface, energy production like offshore wind, for example, or runoff and pollution are affecting populations of marine organisms and sustainability of the resources. And in particular, my own interest is, can we develop sustainable solutions? And can we even begin to agree on what we mean by sustainability along the land-sea interface? And these are the kinds of questions and challenges that drove the faculty at UC Davis to establish this new coastal and marine sciences institute. I'm not going to go through this. I just want to highlight, we have an extraordinary opportunity at place. You all know where we are right now. And this bright fire red area is showing you where along the coast of California there is the most biological activity, the most productive productivity. Guess where? Right off San Francisco. In the Gulf of the Fairmonts and the Cordell Banks. And here we are, right here at UC Davis. We also have, as a tremendous asset, one that many of you have been to, and I know many of you will continue to come to, UC Davis's Bodega Marine Laboratory along the coast. And we have this incredible situation here of a bunch of national marine sanctuaries laid along our coastlines that help to protect and govern the use of the marine resources out there. And along Monterey Bay and in the San Francisco Bay Area, we have a number of institutions and organizations which focus largely, or at least principally, on marine resources and the sea. But we really don't have much around Northern California north of Monterey Bay. And my vision here is to bring together assets at the Bodega Marine Lab, that's the Bodega Marine Lab, the coast just north of Monterey, and at UC Davis, to help bring in multiple stakeholders, multiple partners, to develop sustainable solutions for the coastal oceans, especially in Northern California, but throughout the world where humans depend on the oceans. Now, Jane's getting nervous, so I'm just going to say, this is the new Coastal and Marine Sciences Institute at UC Davis. It'll be an amalgamation of our assets at the Bodega Marine Lab and our remarkable assets on the marine campus, and there'll be 4 main elements to it. And I should say, I have a long history, by the way, with this place, as Jane said. This is me in 1974, standing on the deck overlooking the Bodega Harbor when I was an undergraduate at UC Santa Cruz, taking the course that transformed my career, where I became a marine scientist out of the Bodega Marine Lab. And just so you guys know, this deck belongs to a small cabin I would call the Marac Shack. It was Emil Marac's summer home, and we rented it from him. He required us to pay the rent in person with 2 $100 bills and 1 $50 bill. No other denomination. He would not take a check from a UC student. We had to drive in from the day and bring it to his office, which was on the old quad. And that's how we got to pay him. And I once brought him rolls of nickels, and he wouldn't take them. This is me many years later, also out of the Data Marine Lab, and in a very different age bracket, but also very happy to have the opportunity to bring together and establish this new institute. And the new institute has a number of important components to it, but its main vision is to coordinate the teaching and research activities of the marine scientists at the Data on campus, and to foster innovative partnerships for discovering, understanding, and communicating science for effective stewardship of the coastal ocean. And I just want to say that we envision a huge research component to this, of bringing together all of the incredible disciplinary strengths of the vet school, the College of Engineering, the College of Biological Sciences and Letters and Sciences, into a very interdisciplinary vision for coastal health. We also are establishing a policy institute called the Center for Coastal Ocean Issues that is really aimed at trying to re-envision what a sustainable ocean looks like, where we involve corporate partners, we involve environmental partners, we involve NGOs and government organizations, trying to figure out what the goals are and can we agree upon the goals for establishing a sustainable coastal ocean. Third, we've just launched, and in fact, for the first time, we have an undergraduate degree in coastal marine sciences at UC Davis. It's the first undergraduate degree program at this campus that involves multiple departments and multiple colleges and schools. It has elements of policy, of social sciences, of natural sciences, of law in that major. And we just figured out that we probably are the only university in the United States that offers this kind of interdisciplinary degree that spans the natural sciences and social sciences in coastal marine science. And then finally, one of the things that I hope you'll all get a chance to see over the next 4 or 5 years is establishing what we call the CMSI Coastal Marine Science Institute at the Data Learning Center, where we really enhance your access to coastal marine sciences here on the main campus when you visit here, as well as the Data Marine Lab. We're going to increase the visiting hours. We're going to make it a much more user-friendly, much more informative, dynamic place for you guys to visit, and we hope support. So that's all I wanted to say. Thanks very much for your time.